Welcome one and all. It is Friday now, March the 29th, the first day of 4 of the Easter holidays. Just going to take you to the railings to show you the Irish Sea and the North Pier. Turning around nice and slowly. There we have the wedding chapel, and today on this very Good Friday, the 29th of March, we can see this heritage tram here. Yes, they're all back for the season of all the heritage trams making the journey from here to Fleetwood. Now this will introduce my video, which will be uploaded to YouTube on the Sunday. There's lots in it. I do hope you're going to enjoy it. So there we are. There's the heritage tram and the promenade of Blackpool at 10 AM on this Good Friday, March the 29th. Here's your video. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. A very good afternoon to one and all. It is Tuesday now, March the 26th, and we're outside the cinema and the diner, which now is open full time. Now today, thanks to the manager, Fabio, and the sales manageress, Megan, I can take you for a view inside. Please remember, it's very busy inside, so I won't be able to show it all, and Megan has kindly said she will show one and all what she can. So I'm going to go inside now, thanking Fabio and Megan. We are now outside the screens area of 1 to 9. Just turning around, I'd like to introduce this young lady here, Megan. Now Megan is going to take us for a tour inside this cinema, the IMAX.
So I'll take you into screen 1, which is our big IMAX screen. It's just finished a film, so you may have the credits going, but you can see the film, you can see the screen size and how big it is. You can give the seats a try. I'll be able to tell you a little bit about this room. Sorry, you can come in. So the screen itself is 10 metres tall, 21 just below 21 metres across. And to get this screen in, we had to cut a hole into the wall over there, take out a window in the conference room and slide the IMAX screen in.
Was it a good experience?
Yeah. Amazing.
Sorry, I'm in your way.
A giant screen, Megan. I wonder if you can tell everybody again the size of it.
So it's just over 10 metres tall and just under 21 metres across. I think it's 20.95 metres in length, and then it got a hole cut in the wall just over there for it, and then a window taken out of the conference room for the IMAX screen to be slid in.
Thank you, Megan.
You're welcome. Right, we'll take you into screen 3.
Thank you very much, guys. How was it? Good. Good. Tell your friends all about it. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, they're nicely numbered, Megan. Look. Oh,
Nice and lit up.
yes, nicely lit up. Very impressive.
Thank you. Coming through So screen 3 is our smallest screen, so it's a good size comparison. It is 36 seats, and this room has been set up specifically for conferences, events, private screenings, and then when it's not in use for that, it'll be used as a cinema screen. You'll notice on these seats that we do have power supply sockets right here, where you can fit a mains, a USB and a USB-C. And we also have a kitchenette over there, which when being used, it opens up and you can have teas, coffees, beer buckets. You can have this back area here used for tables, chairs, extra space. And this is 36 seats, this is our smallest one.
So this is for hire then, Megan?
Yeah, all of our screens are for hire. You can use them all for meetings, events, conferences, birthday parties, presentations, you name it, we'll look at doing it. But this one has been designed specifically for events, as well as 7, which is our second biggest screen, and that's 148 seats, and the IMAX as well, which also has the power supplies.
Thank you.
You're welcome, come with me.
This is very impressive, Megan, isn't it?
It is very impressive. I'll take you upstairs into our studio, which is a private area, which is just upstairs. It's the private room that we can use for functions and events that goes onto the back of our IMAX. It can also be used for VIPs and VIP seating. So if you want to hire the room out, you can then it can be used to go into the back of the IMAX and use the back 2 rows.
Just got to go up these stairs.
So in this room, it's called our studio, and it's a private area. It can be used for functions and events, but it's also a communal area when it's not being used. People can come in here, sit and have teas and coffees from our hangout downstairs. And in this room here, we have done waiters that go from the diner all the way to here. So you can have hot food from the diner, come up here.
That's some view down there, Megan. I'm just going to walk down here.
You can see in the distance as well the big one from Pleasure Beach.
Well, that's some view there, isn't it? And you can see the Pleasure Beach rides there.
If you come
Lovely
in
sign there.
just before the film starts, I'll show you the back access to the IMAX, so you can get a big feel for how big it is. So from the studio, we come into the back door access to the IMAX, and this is the IMAX that we were in before. We came through the bottom door down there, and this door access gives you to the back row.
Oh yeah, oh you can look at the size of that screen. Lovely seating, lovely carpets and everything.
Very comfy seats, they're like armchairs.
Megan, I want to thank you very, very much and the company for this video, and I'm going to wish everyone here all the very best, and again, many thanks, Megan.
You're more than welcome, thank you very much.
On my way out, I can show you this, the laser projector, which cost £750,000 for the big screen in the IMAX. We have finished our tour now of the cinema complex, and looking at the diner area, I would like to thank Megan very much for taking us round just a small part of this cinema, and also my thanks to Fabio for allowing the video. You must come inside and see this, it's spectacular. So again, thanks to you both, bye bye. To start our video today on this Friday, across the road there is the entrance to the Grand Theatre. Just going to turn around very slowly, and I must show you this. What a wonderful job has been done here. This was the site of the nail bar that burned down, and it left an awful state. I'm sure that you have seen previous videos of this area. It looked awful, terrible. But now, on this day, I think congratulations must be sent to one and all who has cleared this area. Look, oh, there's great hope here now for this area to fully recover, if not made better than it was previous to the fire. So there we are. Enough said and enough shown at this once area of the nail bar. It is time now for our once a week visit to the build of the Works and Pensions Office. Now, previously to me taking you for this tour, I'm just going to put on the screen a message to you because there was a little incident here that happened on the Wednesday. Now, while I get set up, I'm just going to, as said, leave 3 messages for you explaining fully what had happened. Welcome back, and I can start the tour for you now, starting from here, looking at this very long facade of the building, and I can tell you and show you that only 3 windows now, only 3 areas are awaiting the plating of glass, and when they're done, all of this facade here, look, you can see the 3 remaining right in front of you now, and when they are done, all this area will be fully glassed up. Walking you along that very same area that you have just seen, I'm just going to give you this view from the other side of these harass fencings, because here, as we learned last week, the contractors here are joining into the water mains. Yes, they're going to fit these pipes into the water mains to supply all the water needed and necessary for this building of the Works and Pensions Office. I'll see you in a moment. I'll see you in a moment. I'm just turning the corner now. That's where we've just come from. And walking you along now to this other part of the building, I would like you to notice, please, this looks very interesting and very well done. It is the area for the plants and the flowers, which has been placed right next door to all these facing panels here. Can you see it? Nicely laid out. I believe, I don't know, that looks like, and it could be topsoil there, but I'm assured that this is where the flowers and the plants will be placed. And I believe it's going to run round the whole of the building, this here. And what you're looking at now, this is all going to be block paved, this side of that flower bed and plant bed. Moving you up here. I'm just going to show you again this curved area here, because it's really very, very imposing. Look at that. All that area there, which is above the main entrance, all fully glassed up. We move on. And moving on to our usual viewing area outside of the gate 1. I'm just going to show you this here. Another view of that curved area. It looks well. And a quick look at the facade here. Now this is on the Friday, the holiday Friday, the first of 4 days. So they're having a well-earned break now, all the contractors here. And we will return to this very impressive build of the Works and Pensions Office next week, next time. We'll see everybody then. Just a few paces along, we'll find us at the Holiday Inn. There we are. Just to confirm with you, first of all, that this hotel, this Holiday Inn, will open up on May the 1st. There's the big Sainsbury's store and Blackpool North Railway Station for one and all who may not know where we are. So there we are, two landmarks, Sainsbury's and the Blackpool North Railway Station, and the finished build now of the Holiday Inn, which opens up on May the 1st. Now, I just point out all the barriers have returned here. Now, they weren't here last week, the security panels. You can see them at ground level. Well, what's happening is they've had to replace them because I think block paving is being placed. I think some are being taken up and actually they're replacing them with other block pavings. I'm not certain, but that's what it looks like. Now, this is the area here. There's the two new actual bus stops. Will not be in operation yet. Yeah, I must make that clear. There's two new actual bus shelters and bus stops, but they are not in operation until hopefully the Holiday Inn opens. But even that information may be incorrect. This is what's left now. This whole area, the whole area of the very big car park, this is waiting to be tarmacked. Once that's done, I think everything will be running. Of course it will. But a lot depends on when this tarmacking can be done. So that will complete our visit for this week to the Holiday Inn, explaining to one and all what has and what is happening. We are now in Abington Street. To my left is the old post offices of Blackpool. In the background is the entrance of the Winter Gardens. And across the road, the well-known bread basket. Moving to the right, we can now see these three shop units, which we know fairly well. On the left there is the very established shop now of the Icons. He actually has two units here. On the end, there's this shop unit here, Persian International Foods, selling foods from Romania, Arabia and England. Now, in the middle of those two units is this one here. Now, a couple of months ago, a couple of people opened up this as a barber shop. Unfortunately, it failed. Yes, it wasn't very successful because, as one and all knows now, there's quite a lot of hairdressers in this town of Blackpool. Now, this unit now, again, is to let in the middle of these other two businesses, which are doing very, very well. In front, you will see a bus shelter there and a bus shelter there. It's a very busy area. Even a bus from Lancaster arrives from here, the number 42. So I'm just going to say to one and all now, in case somebody's interested, this unit is again available to let. Hello to one and all. It is Friday afternoon on this Good Friday, the 29th of March. And I'm going to take you to Water's Edge, just this side of the North Pier. Now, I'm going to take this opportunity of using this as my outro because the weather is with me. So here we are at Water's Edge, and I'd like to thank one and all for watching this video. However, it is not over. Oh no, there's a very, very interesting item coming up. It is a female singer. Now, this music that you're about to hear and tune is going to be released in the very, very near future. And this kind lady has let me make a video. You will hear her sing this tune, and as said, it's going to be released as a single in the near future. All the details will follow. So again, at Water's Edge, I thank one and all for viewing this video and for everything that's being done for this channel, and I leave you in the hands now to hear this tune, and I will see one and all next time. Bye bye.
Swing cables, because for some reason my cables. Right, okay. So here is Proud.
All of my life I have watched you climbing mountains, chasing dreams. All of my life you gave me everything, but you don't have to give the world to me. Just say you love me as I say you want me as I am. Say I'm someone in your eyes. That's all I wanted to be. Oh, just let me go. I know one day if I'm alive, if I'm around, one day I'll make you proud. All of your life you've taken chances, you've broke the rules time after time. All of your life you've gone your own way. Give me this chance.